Oh, I love the one on the right. Oh, wow! I hadn't seen the one in the left corner. And this one on the extreme right, see?
Hello geeks and gamers, I'm an OK gamer girl, and I hope you're all okay too. On this episode of Backtrack, let's look at Red Steel 1 and 2 on the Wii. Released in 2006 and developed by Ubisoft Paris, Red Steel opens with the player character, Scott, talking to his fiancée before he meets her father.
Did you see the big red one in the center? And the colors on that one, over there. Wait, no, this one, just below, look.
After a rather amusing yet boring controller calibration, we're treated to a strange paper doll animated cutscene where trouble is brewing.
Be friends with the client. And here you are, about to meet my dad and tell him you want to marry me. I'm so glad he decided to leave Tokyo for a while and come here to LA. I told him all about you, and he said he'd meet you. I'm so excited. I guess he has the whole place booked. He always does that. He says it's for security, but really, I think he just likes to show off. Don't let it impress you. I still call him Dad. And soon, you will too.
So let's look at the graphics first. Do they hold up in 2021? Well, not bad. They do show their age and are reminiscent of the PS2. The Wii was loved for its motion controls, but here is a game where they were implemented terribly. You have a tiny white dot on screen as your pointer and aiming reticle, while also being the control for the camera. In theory, this should work like a mouse, but instead it makes the controls janky and confusing. Thankfully, the character movement is set to the nunchuck and you have a thumbstick to move around. The voice acting is hit and miss, sometimes flat, sometimes overacted. This does lead to funny moments, though.
Mr. Sato will decide when you can join him. Please be patient. Sato! What the hell?
The music is dramatic during fights and atmospheric during exploration. Nothing special or catchy, but does set the scene.
Oh my god, Scott! He's dead! He's shot!
Gameplay is generic FPS fare. Shoot enemies, pick up ammo, pick up new weapons.
A sword?
The new and exciting gameplay is the inclusion of a sword alongside your gun.
So, Scott-san, use the blade!
You're taught different skills to use and even get to decide whether you let your enemy live or die.
Well done, Scott. You learn quickly. Something is wrong. These men are Yakuza. They shouldn't be here.
Red Steel is a good first attempt at FPS with motion controls, but fails at the motion control aspect.
We're almost there.
Give this a go if you have patience and love retro shooters. Red Steel is priced between 50p and £8, or $2 and $6, depending on condition and
Thanks to you,
completeness.
Scott. Do not worry. My men are loyal and will take it from here.
Now, on to the standalone sequel, Red Steel 2, released in 2010. You get to choose a character avatar from 7 icons, 9 if you consider background colour variety. Then we're ready to start. It seems we were dragged through the desert by some thug on a bike before blowing him up in a tunnel with our trusty revolver. Once we wake up again, we get attacked and our katana is stolen.
I'm gonna cut your throat with your own katana! Ain't that poetic? You'll pay for that! Blood!
Immediately you see a difference in theme and style. What was Japanese businessmen and gangs in Red Steel 1 is now cowboys and samurai crossovers in Red Steel 2. The art style is straight out of a comic book, and even the environments look more varied and interesting. Moving through the level, prompts pop up to help with controls, making the tutorial less stop and go. The reticle now has bumpers, making it not only easier to see what you're aiming at, but also easier to use for camera controls. We find and rescue Jan.
I see that you've lost your sword. That's just great. For now, take mine, but don't lose it!
He then gives us his katana. He gets to work training us how to use it. The gun is the secondary weapon in this game, with more focus on the katana and motion controls. The random lady is very good at training us to use our katana as well.
So, you have not forgotten all you have been taught. Good. I should welcome you back to Colterra. But I will not. Your clan was right to banish you, but it seems you are all we have.
After learning a big handful of skills, we enter the dojo. We pick up the communicator and are told to look at the message board.
I got a call from someone near your location.
The message board holds missions which help move the story along. The music is fun and ambient, making you feel like you're in a TV show. It really leans into the cowboy-samurai crossover theme nicely, without going over the top. Voice acting is so much better in this game, with enemies throwing out one-liners and battle cries with passion.
Kill the Kusagari! I can't be beat!
There's currency in Red Steel 2. These are earned from smashing stuff up or opening boxes. Coins and gold can buy upgrades or new skills. There are also medallions to collect, hidden in levels. The differences between Red Steel 1 and 2 are night and day. If you want a fun FPS on the Wii with some good motion controls, give Red Steel 2 a go. You can get it for between £3.50 and £15, or $10 and $13, depending on completeness and condition. I hope you enjoyed this look back at Red Steel 1 and 2. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Listen, son.